Aye, lads.
It would be much better if I could stop starting with this stupid basic island in my hand too. So the 1-mana counters are like Spell Pierce, Spell Snare. There's not too much other than that though. I mean, I do like Spell Snare. Then just cut it. What? Spell Snare can be so bad, can it? I don't think there is no deck that doesn't have a bunch of 2-mana cards. That such a deck just simply doesn't exist. I'm flooded every game. Bro, I've got 18 lands. Like, if I'm flooded every game, that's just variance, innit? I've got 18 lands, 4 trolls, 2 Once Upon a Time. I'm not being... I'm not intentionally being a landlord here. It's 24 sources, yeah, but I mean, I've got 7 cards that cost 4, bro. Grief costing 4? Yeah, but you should have grief costing 4 as an option, right? Counter. Counter target triggered ability or colorless spell. What the hell? Playable? Yeah, but that is surely worse than Stifle. Stifle is just both, isn't it? Activated or triggered. Miscast. Is it the Snary Boys? It doesn't counter show and tell though, which is quite the nightmare. It can for 1 turn? What do you mean it can for 1 turn? Oh, Snare is good, man. Snare is good. Or at least I think it's good. It's been good whenever I've used it. Fine. More euros? Always, the answer is always more euro. The year 2008 just clocked in. Bro, I'm telling you, spell against timeless decks that people play, the Snare is so good. Frog, mana drain, all sorts of shit. I think Snare is great against, I mean, literally every deck except Show and Tell, and even against Show and Tell, it still hits all their tutor spells. Don't you wanna dance? What the frick do you take? Bowmaster, I guess. I think opponent's playing a control deck, right? A Loris control deck? Yeah, I mean, basically every control deck is a Loris one, man. Spell Snare. Yeah, fuck are you? What a card! What a card! Spell Snare. I don't know if they're actually Esper or not with the Flooded Shrine. Probably not, though. Fuck me, nah, that's all fine, I think. So, like, what's the least fine? I mean, Bowmaster, I think, is the most annoying when I've got a frog in play. But if they push my frog and then play their own, that's also a little annoying. So yeah, I guess I take their frog, but even then, if I take their frog, then they'll play push my frog Tamio, which is also annoying. So I guess this all says take the push, right? Keep my own frog. Every other card, the push just pisses me off. Every card in this format is gas. I mean, the format is fucking sick. It's frickin' sick. What? Nice. Nice. Okay, you know what we want here? We want a veil. And we also want... I don't know... Flusterstorm is okay. They might be unpacked. And I think they're playing just a normal blue-black control. That's quite a popular deck. I mean, I guess just Veil, huh? Bro, our main deck is just so insane against them, I don't even know what to fucking cut. I guess I can cut some of my Stifles? Yeah, we've got Timeless Metagame Challenge this weekend and then Timeless Qualifier weekend coming up, so... Gotta get this deck just right. Hey, hey, hey! Need push for Frog? Nah, Frog sucks. You love Troll? Troll is so... just obscene, man. Card is obscene. I don't think Show and Tell is the best deck, man. It's definitely good enough that you've got to respect it, but I don't think it's the best. Isn't Energy just a modern deck? Pretty much, but it does have some alchemy cards though that make it a bit better.
Nothing like warm tea and a fascinating story.
Oko, huh? The Elkin and Stars? I don't even know if I'm Elking a Tamio. Am I? That seems bad. You simply yoink the Tamio? Or the frog, I guess.
I assure you our deal is worth your while.
Okay, well, that worked. The grief. Oh my god, this basic fucking island. Every time, dudes. Every time. I've had one island as my land, like, in 50% of my games. This thing is fucking bugged. Saying that, I keep it. I need no more than an island to win. Faithless Looting, that is a new card. One of the newest cards. Ah yes, Ulamog. Eh, I'm not gonna read that. Seems unnecessary. So now that they've got rid of my grief, I'm gonna read that. Okay, game 2. Yep, game 2. Alright, great time to have Leyline in the Void. Annihilator 4 when you've got one basic island is quite decent. They play Stitcher, Supplier, and Looting, huh? So they are all in, man. All the frickin'. There's no Surgical in Arena. We have Surgical, yeah, but I like Leyline, man. I like Surgical as well. Surgical, Endurance, Hearse, and Leyline, I guess, are the best ones we have. Off the top of my head, anyway. Ego for what? They won't just only have Ulamog, right? They'll have a selection of targets, I would imagine. Yes, like, Leyline does make my Shaman a little worse, huh? Or a little bit harder to, like, make mana with it, I mean. One second, chat. Alfie's going mad. Okay, what's going on here? I don't know. Frog. Frog. I guess we're griefing, yeah. 1 to 6 does leave me dead to double bolt though. But I've got, I guess I have Rainforest that can just keep me alive. Yeah, so they're just a completely like all-in graveyard deck. So let's try and draw Leyline. Do I mull for Leyline? That's the question. No, because you're just going to get it in your opening hand. You didn't get it in your opening hand, but you did get Once Upon a Time. You also get a tap land as well. That's a mull. Mull for sure. You've got 0 lands. It's not a huge amount, but you do have a Once Upon a Time again, and you've got a Troll. And a Shaman. And a bunch of 1-mana cards. I'll keep. Bottom Once Upon a Time? What do you mean, you psycho? Bottom Once Upon a Time. I mean, you kind of hate to see that, don't you? Okay. Land secured. It ain't nothing. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Bro, how did they even get this thing into play, man? What are they doing with this? Just simply draw 4 lands? Genius. That is genius. Gotta give up green, I think, man. I need 2 blue. Now, why reanimate their grief instead of yours? Just in case they have some... They're playing a full reanimator deck, right? So they might have some other reanimate type cards other than reanimate itself, and some of them might only target creatures in their own graveyard, potentially. But probably it doesn't matter. I mean, you gotta just cast your Shaman, mate. Don't be a fool. Don't play scared. There's nothing to be afraid of. Yep, locked. Seems like a very good idea to eat their looting, huh? It also is a good idea to play Frog as well, though. Let's try this. Play Frog next turn. Get him, team, get him! Frog too strong. I mean, they could be dead, but they might not be dead. They're probably dead, right? I do have to discard a card from my hand to go for lethal though. Which is slightly dicey. Just grief first. How about discard grief? Don't be a pussy. Easy clap. Alright, since we added arrows, or more arrows, we've started winning. Even though we haven't drawn any arrows. What does that tell you, chat? Yeesh. Yo, give me a stifle. One time. Is it legal in historic? I don't know, probably not though. They don't really let you play with the free stuff. Stifle. Lightning bolts. Okay, that's shit, huh? You had one with Once Upon a Time? Was there a stifle there? Do. Sack combat? I think they're just playing energy, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we have a good board and a good hand. Whoa, what are they doing, man? 5 color tokens. What the hell is this?
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. What am I doing? What are they doing and what am I doing in this game? Basic planes, okay. Mm-hmm.
You're too close-minded.
Yeah, so it is kind of Mardu energy. I don't know what is going on with the Overgrown Tomb though. That is weird, champ. Janny is quite the annoying creature, isn't it? But they don't actually have a red permanent. So I am free to attack, true or false? Seems pretty true. Not this turn? Why not this turn? And then I just reanimate Gigantha, right? I'm not really advancing anything if I attack with 1. You're not wrong. Fine. You got me. You got me at the last second. I'll take a 1 mana 5/5. Yeah, so here I'll ping the cat and then attack all face, huh? No flippies, huh? What? What do you mean, what? What are you wanting, mate? Don't want me, I want you. What happened to the army? Oh, this one's been elked, mate. That's no longer an orc. Okay, nice. Nice. You think they're splashing green for once upon a time? I mean, that would be something. I think they're maybe playing... that could be an Overgrown Tomb for Shaman, okay. I was going to say it could be Leyline, but... Leyline Binding? But yeah, that makes more sense. Once upon a time costs 0? Yes, I wish that was true. Okay, and finally we have our payoff for being Abrupt Decay players. They're splashing Birthing Ritual. Birthing Ritual, huh? I don't actually know exactly what the text is on that. Top 7 cards and then X+1, okay. So do they have a 3-mana creature in their deck? I mean, they must, right? It's a 2-mana, basically 2-mana Birthing Pod, but free. It's pretty good. Kind of wish we could play it, but I just don't really have cards to get with it. You know? Oh, they might have Flange, yeah. Sure. Where my stifles at, yo? Okay, where are my untapped blue lands at, yo? Once upon a time on top. Then surveil that ass away. Just a little bit too late, annoyingly. Shooter, okay, shooter. I've got 4 lands incoming, so I guess we're going hard cast Grief here. Two mana, draw cards. Listen. Tutor is... It feels weird when you're using it, but it is... The stats prove it, it's pretty good. I love Stifle, man. I love Stifle. My opponent has played a card that costs mana value 3. That is tricky. Burp, 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 burp. Okay, Mardu control. Sure. Mardu control. My headphones are so entangled, man. Earphones. Why is Grief banned though? 4 mana, 3/2 menace, man. You think anyone's got 2 creatures in play these days? Wow. Actually putting Grief under the prison, huh? That is a spicy meatball. No! I need that, man. Stop the Fable flipping. Bro, where are my euros? Don't I play like 30 euros? Haha! Get snared, son! Absolutely fucking snared. Out of your mind. Alright, chat's a pretty good card. We're not scared of Fable, right guys? Right guys? Right guys? Fable of the Mirror Breaker in 2024, huh? Just hit the Fable? What do you mean? It's so good that in this thing though. I'm not afraid of Fable, chat. I've never been less afraid of a card. Quite the terrifying creature, isn't it? Reflection of Kikijiki. We should maybe kill this. Yes, that sounds like a great plan. There was a chance that they wouldn't have had a creature there, but now that we see a creature, we'll kill it. Classic Fable, 1 for 3 when it's bad. Yeah, I mean, if the game goes long enough, Fable pops off. Undeniable. I can't really fight over this 2 damage. I need to fight over... Because I need to have the possibility to fight over the land, right? Because they might need a land to get Gigantha down here. And we'll save this in case we get a B-storm. These prisons are about to pop, though. Surely prison is an unplayable card. Alright, Oppo. You're a prick, understood. I guess I'll go for life. This way, if they tap and take the life instead, actually they don't even have green, so. But even if they did, it would be fine. Wow, they could have played the Shaman, but didn't. Could have played the Gigantha. I guess they still can. Prisons are great when you draw one every turn. I mean, they've only got 2 energy, dude. I'm gonna get a creature back next turn. Probably the Shaman, and then I'm getting both after that. Nice. Easiest brainstorm of my life. Reanimate with a tapped out Shaman. Throw away the creatures. I do have a troll, but I'm scared, man. I'm scared of going to 8. Should be fine, right? Streamer is scared of children's cards. I'm not scared of children's cards. I'm scared of the opponent's adult cards. Look at, are you seeing these? I mean, I guess we're trading, right? Huh? Okay. The 7 we go, we're basically on 5. I mean, I've got a trade. I'm going to have 2 trolls. They're going to have no big boy. No attacks is a little sus, but no attacks, no blocks. That does make it a bit harder. The fact that they didn't trade means I probably can't play the troll this turn. I'd love to, but it is sketch. I'd go to 4 fetch, like forest, I guess. Play the troll. Go to 2 from the shaman. Block, block, block. I mean, they can't beat this troll on my next turn, but I can't heal 2. I cannot heal 2 and play troll. And that is the problem. It's troll or heal 2. The problem is I think we're likely to win either way. But which way is more likely to win? Maybe likely is a strong word, like we're favourites to win either way. I think I pass, man. I've got another troll here to bombadum. Common troll for the win. Troll is... he's a good lad. He's a good lad. They can fetch green, but if they fight over this, they'll die. Why did I do that? I mean, why did I do that? I did that because I plan on achieving victory. Now, what do you do, man? Now, what do you do? I mean, you tap your shaman, right? And you deal 2 to them. It's that simple. Do not be afraid. What will we do now? I mean, we block Gigantha and then win. We block. We're getting this other troll back as well. Good game, this one. Troll is so fucking sick, man. God, I love Troll. Dead to Cleave? Nah, I can beat Cleave, right? 12 damage. And I have 13, like, block and life. Toughness and life. This basic island, I'm so done with it. Is the new Stifle from MH3 better than Stifle? I don't think so, man. Because the new Stifle doesn't do activated abilities, right? Only triggered abilities, or the other way around, whatever it is. Let's take a look at the hand and then see. We can always reanimate Grief, but it might be better to hold up Spell Snare first and then reanimate, potentially. We can do that with a Brainstorm next turn as well, which could be quite cool. Dark Ritual control deck, huh? I mean, we just take... I kind of have to take Cling, don't I? It's a bit awkward, but I guess I'll take Cling and Dark Ritual, and then I've got Spell Snare for these counters. This is not what I had in mind, but it'll do. Go blue-black. Grixis or Demir? It's normally just blue-black, yeah. I mean, I obviously don't really have to take Dark Ritual, like, against this hand that they have right now, but there's obviously a reason they're playing it, so... -7? Listen, dude, it's a lot easier to play against a control deck when you know what's going on, huh? Unearth. Something is sus about what's going on here. There's something sus. This is not blue-black control. Look, it looks very pacty, doesn't it? Very pacty indeed. I'll try a reanimate on the trainer, see what we can get. I'm just I didn't. My first thought wasn't packed, just because they had like normal 4 of cards in their opening hand, like for a blue-black control deck. So they're just a luck sack, huh? And hit all the best cards in the opener. I do still need another green land for Uro, which is a little annoying. Yeah, it does look like pack, doesn't it? So they can do the 4 mana packed deck, right? Tam E Yo.
Is there a deeper meaning to this passage?
Kling's annoying, but I mean it's okay, isn't it? Frog, so good, but I've only got 1 mana, man. And they can just mana drain it. You fucker. Yeah, I guess it's still Frog because I have Reanimate. Like, they kind of have to proactively cling the Uro, and then we can play around the mana drain with the Reanimate in that case. I mean, they don't have to. They could just kind of place a bet, right, that I'm not going to hit the Greenland, but it would feel so bad for them if I hit green and then they have to mana drain Uro instead. Taking a look first, huh? Yo, auto tapper, you psycho. Oppo is not afraid, huh? Not a scaredy cat. How's the Thunderclap trainer been? That's not my card, man. I've been stole it from my opponent. I'm a thief. I steal cards, and I regret nothing. So if it is packed, I mean, we can just die at any moment. I mean, I haven't seen anything yet that would suggest that it's not packed. Ooh, baby, boo, 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 boo. Not the best time for a land, but hey, could be worse. Hello, Op? Anybody home? Anybody home? Oh, no, no! Oh my god, I was just... 9! Oh my god, man. If I just put any, like, whatever the top card is into the graveyard, and then I just fucking escape my goddamn Uro. God fucking damn it, man. Baited by the timer? That wouldn't happen in paper, that's all I'm saying. That wouldn't happen in paper. It's a fact. It's so lucky. So fucking lucky. Nah, I don't want to fizzle. I need to be able to fly over Luris next turn, right, to draw cards. Do 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 do. Ooh, baby. It's crazy how good their lands are still. Like, even in a pack deck. Quite sick.
I'd love to hear stories from your home. Think before you act.
Do 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 do. Absolutely fucking through the game, man. Ability number 1175432234 resolves. Broco. Good card. Memory lapse, okay. What that game, huh? It's definitely packed now. I accept it as truth.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Countering the Oracle trigger, yeah. I mean, at least I've got a use for the Stifle, but it doesn't feel good though. Obv. I mean, attacking doesn't exactly do much, does it? If I make the frog is getting pushed anyway, right? So I don't think Elk the Luris, man. I'll Elk Madame Trainer.
I invite you to change your ways.
Do 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 do. The opponent's still not drawn their fucking combo yet. . 'Cause can't believe I got to draw a card. Wasn't the best card in the world, but still a card.
I am not defenseless.
Misty Rainforest or a counter, but I get a surveil land, right, which is useful. I've still got one more. I've got a blue. No, sorry, I've got a green-black surveil land, which is not terrible. Sink into stupor. I'm on 9 life, which is not exactly insane. Grief, grief, grief. If I mean that, it's okay. It's not a true disaster. The Loris life gain is toxic as usual. Okay, basic swamp is probably not worth casting though. We are so flooded, holy shit. Bro, am I dead because Auto Tapper left me with 1 blue? Oh my god. Why can't I turn Loris into an elk? I mean, I can, but it doesn't do anything. They don't have anything in their graveyard to even use, so it's not really relevant. I mean, they literally have nothing, right? To use with it. Wow. Wow. I'm dead on board. I look dead. I feel dead. Am I dead? Womp womp. Yeah, their opening hand was crazy, given that it's a pack deck. Pack looks it looks playable though, because they're able. Their lands are so good, even though they can only have 1 of each. It's nasty. Packed, packed, packed. Flusterstorm Surgery. Surgery is not very good. Ego, I guess, is worth a try. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 1 decay. Flustery, flustery, flustery. Jesus, the game monster going. Timeless games can be, they can be long, man. They can be long. I think you can still win with Pact if you let the rope go, yeah. Pushing together. I don't think they're that necessary, man. They've only got like 4 or 5 creatures, right? In their whole deck. And the creatures are not that much of a problem. Tamiyo's not that good. The Grief is not that good in Timeless. I still think it's worth it, man. It's so good against show and tell, right? It just gives you such a, especially if you're trying to play a mid-range deck like this. You need some kind of safety against the combo decks. Loris is busted though? Yeah. Finally an Uro Stifle? Maybe. Maybe. Do need a blue land though. Sham own. Sham own. I guess it'll be, I can just play Shaman and Stifle their land, right? That's fine. And then we have Ego, we have Uro. It's pretty good. In future turns. Can get rid of their Cling as well, which is quite good against my Uro. We can ramp to Grief sometimes. That's also pretty decent. La la la. Fuck me, Spell Pierce would be good here, huh? So Grief is really good against basically everything except Mana Drain. I guess I still just go for it. Against all this open mana, you gotta go Uro, surely. I can stifle the Uro sacrifice, but I don't think I will. I'd rather use it on their land, I think. They can exile one Uro if they want. Bum 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 bum. What do we need here? Blue. Green. No! Spell snare was on top. What? You what, lad? It's still on top. What the fuck did I do here, man? Reefa, I guess, right? Reefa, I guess. Okay, it's still fine. Resolves. We should be able to get Uro down next turn. Just need to make sure we don't get Wombo comboed, which we are not in danger of right now. Does deck have any alchemy cards? Nah, there's two that you could maybe try though. The Jet Collector and Traverse Valley. Roscoe maybe as well, yeah. I don't think assemble the team now. Uro! Stifle that ass. They used all their fetches, so they don't have push available either. They'll need a different removal spell. Or counter. Okay. Uro lives to potentially attack one day. They have used Thoughtseize, so hopefully we can protect this spell snare. Froggy, yep. This looks kind of fine so far. Coco. Looks like we're dead. How? I'm on 26 life. How am I dead? I've got Oko in play. Not Oko. I've got Uro in play. I mean, opponent's in a big old pile of trouble. Thoughtseize into combo next turn, but that is not possible, my friend. Opponent has already used their Thoughtseize. You don't have any creatures right now for Luris. Fel the Profane. Do they have a green land? Ba-ba-da-ba. They might have a green land. Probably not, though. Have we saw an Overgrown Tomb? No, I'm not sure if they have one, man. What a grind fest this is. Fuck me. They're playing a tainted back deck. Looks pretty good to me. Well, it's the most impressed I've been with a deck in a while in Timeless. I like what I'm seeing. Bobbies. Alright, start here. Ooh, roll. Burr, 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 burr. So if they have their combo and a counter spell, I guess we're dead. If not, though, we are in fantastic shape, I would say. They could do it with a discard spell as well. Yeah, we're trying to get a deck for well, there's a metagame, Timeless Metagame Challenge and a qualifier weekend coming up, so we definitely need a deck. That is for sure. Pretty sick that both times they've went for their combo, I've only had one counter in hand. Which is sad. Schnoppy. Okay. So opponent's dead to a Bowmaster? I mean, if that's not a reason to psycho your troll, I don't know what is. I do only have one in the deck, though. But I do have a Demonic Tutor. Interesting. Yeah, I mean... Cycles. 3, 3, 3. Okay. Okay, flooding in both games hasn't helped, but we're fine, chat. Nothing a little once upon a time cannot save. No problem that cannot be saved. I pick this one. I pick this card. This is the card I've chosen. Shaman or frog, huh? Shaman or frog? I guess I'll try Shaman. What do we do now? Now we play our Shamans. Pass the turn and try and not die. Try and not die to the combination player. One damage off, huh? Fuck me. The frog. It flies. I don't think they'll have any discard spells left, so they might be forced to just go for the combo. I don't really think they can, like, mess around, right, waiting for longer, so... If they have it, they need to do it now. Not a troll, man, please. They are still alive, man. Which is just insane. I know they're not. What, did they just exile the wrong card? They exiled the land? I mean, listen. Why didn't I target my own spell? I can target my own spells anyway, right? There's only two in there. I can still target both of them. So they're alive to like an instant speed spell, huh? Actually, I don't see how I can kill them here. They wouldn't play Cling with it. They've already got rid of Cling, right? We've already got Cling. I mean, we kill them by... If we do kill them, we start here. And then let's see what happens, I guess. Okay. Alright, one time, when they use a discard spell, can I just have two fucking counters? Please. It's such a fucking grind against this bozo, man. 45 minutes to play 2 games of Magic. My clock's bigger than the opponent's clock. My clock is always bigger than the opponent's clock. asterisk, I'm using always as, you know, a conversational technique to compress a rather long explanation into a non-yap version. Always is not strictly true, but for the purposes of conversation, it is true. Just most of the time, you know? It's the anti-yap tech to just say always. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Well, I mean, you simply must take Uro against this clown. Streamers never used anti-yap tech. I'm a known anti-yapper. Right, one time opponent, don't have your one copy of Stern Scolding. Thank fucking Christ. I have resolved the creature! Okay, just surveil into the cling. Luck sack. What is your problem, man? I'm Scottish, okay? Clown is not an offensive term where I come from. If anything, it's a term of endearment. Yo, frog, go. Froggy, froggy, go, go. Clown is it's a way of life. True. Bro, we need more blue mana stat. They won't combo me, right, guys? This is fine. I'm not playing. I don't really have the hand that can play around it, unfortunately. Okay, that is also not the land that we want to play right now, but at least that, you know, at least we're pretending we've got something going on here. Yeah, pretty weird, but does the job. Frog is I need a counter, I'm just gonna fucking die, man. Stupid combos. You cannot ban a frog at this stage of the game. Be real. Alright, again, we're gonna pretend that we've got it. I use some of my mana and then I pass the turn. Bro, I need help. I use some of my mana, and then I pass the turn. Hearse is okay. They've used kind of scuffed order here, but I've just realized that they've actually already used their Bowmaster, so I'm clear to do this. Obviously, other order was better, but still no counterino. I mean, grief obviously is useful. We want this though. Crokeyz. Clock is fine. I do actually want to just redraw that Uru, I think. It's a grind fest, isn't it? It's a grind fest. My god. Okay, that deck is really annoying to play against. Holy shit. Ecuador. Ecuador.